Hey, how's it going, Raz? Alright, we have to come up with a pattern for Wonder Woman's shin guard. And I need to be able to press it. So I wonder if hot glue would be better. Let's try hot glue instead. Hey, Scott. Don't short my computer. Hey Chris, I use Duplicolor primer. Duplicolor filler primer out of the can. I get it at the Pep Boys. Well, lately I order it on Amazon. It's actually cheaper to buy it in a case. What's up, Daniel? Alright, so to make a pattern on here, I don't know how well this leather would be pressed on it. I'm not sure if it'll be detailed enough. But then there's this pattern where we could do something like a hexagon type thing. Or there's this pattern here, which is a little bit lighter, like that. I don't know, I'm trying to think of what would look better. But first we got to get this on here so I can press it. But this is pretty shaped up well for her knee pads. So we got this one looking good. This one's going to have to be pushed out a little bit You can't be uptight. But once we make the copy, we'll figure out which one goes where. Okay, that should hold pretty well. So, I don't know. Do you think maybe if this leather texture works, that would look better? Not sure how well it's not really super crazy texture. I mean, I would like this one the most. I don't know, we'll try. Let's experiment. I went through all my fabrics. I really don't have a lot of textured fabrics to use. Try the leather first. Gonna roll out some eaves, nice and thin, put the eaves over it, and then press this on top. See what kind of texture it gives. If not, there's a texture on the back. That might look cool too. Yeah, I think the best way to get a good leather texture though is like to go to a Salvation Army store type thing and find like an old leather jacket and cut up the fabric off the jacket there, because that's probably worn out more. That's what the seamstress told me she does for stuff. She'll hit like you know, Salvation Army store stuff. What are those other stores? Stuff, and she'll find like old fabrics and cut them up. I got this little rubber fabric type stuff that's in my drawer. Let's try this one first. See how it works. So anything new on your end, guys? Working on any projects, doing anything fun for the weekend. That's good. Keeping them coming in and going out. That's good. Good plan. Sky shorts the coof. Gotta know a couple people that supposedly had it, but it was just like a head cold. I'm gonna roll this out. Yeah, that doesn't make sense, you know. Like I said, I know a couple people who, turns out all they had was like a head cold. It wasn't the coof, so. I think they're looking for it instead of saying, hey, you know, this is something else, you know. But hopefully you get better. Do the chicken soup and all that other good stuff. The old school remedies. Hey, how's it going, Raccoon? let's get the, let's see how this works. Nah, not enough texture to push it in. Alright, that's not gonna work. What about the other side? How does that look? Somewhat of a texture. What do you guys think? Something like this on it? Or something thicker, like that? Hey, Cronus. Maybe we should try this one, see how this one looks. Yeah, it might be too big. I'm trying to... Just let me lay it down. That's kind of what it would look like in the inside. You know? If I was to press it in. This one would be a lot thinner. I don't know how well I can press this in though, because it's such a thin fabric. I mean, I can always pull this off and try again. I'm just trying to think. Should we try this one first? See how this looks. Like I said, I don't have any like fabric that might, you know, give a cool texture on it. The only other thing I think I have in the garage is a screen. Yeah, this is too thin. This is like a screen, and it's just real. I mean, it looks good here, but here it's so thin. I don't know how well that would work. But I do have, whatchamacallit, this might look, I can maybe cut a piece off of here. Hold on. Where did I put the scissors? Here they are. Alright, so this is that rubber mat you put on like a, whatchamacallit, you put this on shelves and stuff. I don't know how well this will press into it. Yeah, it really doesn't do much. Let's try this one. Let's see how this looks. That might be a better texture if I can get it on better. So I still have to do the edging on here too for the armor. Maybe this might... It's turning on, isn't it? Yeah. That was doing. All right, moment of truth. Not a bad texture. What do you guys think? I want to see if I have a better one. I had a few in here. Guess I don't. It's subtle. I mean, it's a really subtle texture. It's not like, you know, crazy. Now, let me just go through some stuff here. I got Oh wait, I think I know where I have it. I think I might now. Let's see. So I have stuff like this. You know, I don't know how well that would look in it, you know. It's too soft. I don't think that'll work. You know, I want to try this just to see how this looks. Like I said, I can always go back. I probably should have hit the fabric store for pattern stuff, but I don't know. This one might turn out better, but we'll see. The other thing I'm concerned about is when I do the edging on here, I don't want to do anything where I screw up the pattern. Because it's all going to be black, so you'll see sort of a pattern, but it's not going to be like sticking out too much. I mean, I could even leave the pattern on it. I don't even have to take this off. Because I've been debating that I might have to make a mold and copy of it, like a better mold. Because if I try and use this pressure mold stuff, this stuff, I'm not going to capture every detail. So if I just buy a trial kit of Molmax and some resin, I can just make a copy in resin and really make a better detail. So we can leave it like this, let it cure, and then just mold it this way. Fabric won't really matter once you prime on it, or I could pull it off. Should we just pull it off, see what it looks like, and then go from there? But real quick, do you guys like the pattern though, or do you think that's too much? Pull it off and kind of see what it looks like. Actually, it's not that bad. That's kind of the pattern. So the way I'm looking at it now, it won't be as bad. Because like I said, don't forget, I got to do the trim around here for the metal. And then that'll just be there. kind of like this pattern too. Only because I'm actually can see it. So what I'm thinking is I roll this out again and do a better pressing. And leave it like this. Because like right here I'm kind of missing some of it. Trying to think if this is on her leg, right? It's got a cool pattern, but it's not potent. Actually feels like some kind of like, you know, superhero type outfit looking thing. Like a Spider-Man outfit. I think we'll go with this, because these other ones are more for anime kits. I wish I had more options. I know the fabric store has a lot of stuff, but they have a lot of stuff in this scale. And it's very, very light and thin. The stuff like this is like more of this scale. This is like, I really, at least the ones I've been to, are really like, there's nothing in between. It's the only downside. I gotta get the gloves on to mix this better. Too many air bubbles. I didn't want to have to make a mold and a copy of it, but it looks like I'm gonna have to. No choice in the matter. Plus, I think I need to buy resin soon anyway. Okay, attempt number 2. Let's grab this piece. Let's see, do we want it going this way, or do we want it? I think going upwards looks better. Trying to think. The more I think about it, the more I wanted it to look like leather too. I didn't want it to. Let's see if I have something over here. Yeah, I think I gotta. This is what happens when I get into something like this. I do it like 3 or 4 times, trying to figure out what I want to do. What's this here? Nope, that won't work. This is the pants I ripped off of the Killer Croc. I don't know. What if? Let's try. I'm brainstorming here, so bear with me. One way or the other, we'll figure it out. Yeah, Nicholas, I have the idea in my head, just trying to get it, that's the problem. We'll figure it out one way or the other. there's no air bubbles. So as you can see, I got a huge fabric container here. So let's see if there's anything else I might have missed without making a complete mess here. There was this one fabric stuff I had here. Maybe this might be nice. So I got this huge black fabric that's got texture on it. Maybe this one might work better. Let's cut off some, give it a shot. I don't even know why I have some of this stuff. I must have tried to make capes back in the day and I ordered the wrong fabrics. This stuff doesn't want to cut. How about this? How about instead of trying to press it, right? I just glue this on here and we make a mold and copy 2 of them. Ow. Damn it. So if I made a mold and copy of it, we'll get that texture. Well, let me try and press it first. I don't think it's gonna work, but yeah, the mold will work. I know it will. I didn't want to go that far with it, but if I have to, I have to. Let's see how we press this. Yeah, that does have a better pressing, you know, but not perfect. Yeah, actually I think that'll work. I don't think we need to glue it on. I think what we could do is sort of press it in certain areas and get the look. It's very subtle, but it's there. Yeah, I got some air bubbles in here. Shit. I'm thinking we just glue it on. Yeah, we're gonna just glue it on. Screw it. Let's go take the extra step. Who cares? Gonna make a molded copy it anyway. Might as well make two. Now, let's get this off without breaking it. Okay. Clean this up a bit. Alright, so I just pretty much washed it and I just re-sanded it, got all that stuff off. I think this is the best textured one I have. I got lambskin, but that's too expensive. So I think we're just going to use this. My lambskin one is the red one for capes, and that was like $50 a yard or something, I forget. So we're not using that one. So basically I just get some 3M glue, glue this around here, cut off the edging, and then I have to make the border, which is the only downside is I'll get some A's on there and it might make it messy. Unless I can cut it. Yeah, I don't know if that's worth it. God, I'm brainstorming here. That looks good. But I don't know how much that texture is going to come through. I got this stuff here. This stuff. Yeah, this is rougher. Kind of break this up a bit. All right, so let's do an opinion. What do you guys think? Should we glue this on, try and create a border, and make a mold of it, or do you think we should do some different texture? Should we go back to this? Should we keep it flat? Do you think maybe I should keep it flat and do a texture with paint instead? I don't know. Let's get some feedback, guys. What are you guys thinking? Because I could do a texture with paint. So what I could do is I could just do the border now, and then I can do a texture and paint with like a sponge and make it look like a leather black. Or we can try to do some super realistic texture that might not pan out as well as I'm thinking. I mean, I like this and it looks good, but the Moldmax 30, when you pour Moldmax 30 into something this detailed, it will capture it, but this isn't textured enough. The other thing is if I use like a towel to really press in the texture like I've done in the past. So, you know, we can use a towel like this, but it'll create more of a, like a sweater texture. It's kind of weird. I thought I had more options. Guess I don't. Oh, wait, I got this here. Let's see. That's the same thing. I don't know where the hell this came from. That's, I think I tried to use this for the Spider-Man eyes and it didn't work out right. Put that with the fabric. Why the hell that's all the freaking fabric? Time for spring cleaning. So, I don't know, so I guess we'll go with the mesh then. Maybe the mesh will be the best option. It's not going the way I want it to. Alright, I guess we'll do the mesh. Take off this sweater, getting hot in here. Alright, we're going to do the mesh through it. Maybe once it's painted up and we have the armor on and everything, it'll come out pretty good. Well, it doesn't hurt to try. Got the heat gun going again, so let's get this back on here. I can't believe I still have this glue gun from 1995. Still going strong. Of course, it burns the hell out of me sometimes, but see? I always do this with glue gun stuff. Always. I think since I've had this glue gun, I've burnt myself every time I've ever used it. Alright, try it again. Put this far away so I don't burn myself. Yeah, I remember, yeah, you know, when I went to art school, you had to buy a whole art kit, and that was one of the things you had to get, because, you know, you had to do all this stupid hot glue crap, and I think everybody in the classroom was burning themselves on the damn thing. It's not very, well thought out, at least when I got it. I'm pretty sure the ones out there now are better. Yeah, they last, but I think the older ones were just not well thought out. Actually not a fan of glue guns, because they really don't hold in the long run. They're good for, like, you know, something like this, but just don't like the way they set up too much. That glove. I noticed the latex gloves I've been picking up are getting thinner now. I guess they're skimping on the material. You know what, before we press this, let's try and make my life a little bit easier. I'm gonna start making the lines for the border. Alright, so this is the straight line, right? Let's give it a... How thick is their border's kind of about that thick. That thick for that border. To about that point there. So this way, when I build out the border, so about there, kind of a start. Let's grab our piece. I want it to go. try to get it centered. So we can have this one here. Really press it in this time. Turning. Dentist tool. So this all right. Alright, so I'll let this cure, and then what I'll do is I'll build out this section around it to raise it up more. Try to kind of really raise it up so it looks like this is sunk into it, and then shape it up, and I think we'll look good. Alright, so that's kind of... Yeah, so what I'll try to do is I'll try to create a wall coming up so it's kind of like curved outwards a little bit, but straight in there. So I think that'll work. So we're going to put this aside, and we won't worry about that until next time. Let's get all this stuff out of here. Alright, so did try to clean up the forehead a little bit when I was doing some sanding this week. So I tried to clean that up a bit, and I did sand all this up. I did a little bit of repair work with the line. I did a video, I just didn't upload it to Patreon yet. I'll do it probably Sunday, because the lines were kind of out of whack. So I figured I'd do a quick video for the Patrons on how I fix up the lines. This was messed up, that was messed up, and that was messed up. So I'll get that video up then. So what we need to do today, work on the legs and keep plugging away on her chest. So let's finish out this line coming up to here. But you can see I sanded down this area here, so you can see how it's kind of curved around the chest now. And I cleaned up the back edge here, cleaned it up around here. So I'm going to put a little something in here as well. But I figure we got to do this triangle, we got to do the triangle in here, and then we got to create these lines. Then we got to do clamps. So let's start with the triangle in the center. See how she's got that little triangle thing there. So I want to be curving it a bit, not making it perfectly flat like the artwork. Just kind of my own little take on it. something like that. I think a curve makes it fit a little bit better than to try to make it straight. And then what we'll do is we'll put this piece a little bit stronger here. Let's just cut a piece off here. Hey Raccoon, were you the one who told me to watch that show, The Pretenders? Because I actually did watch 3 episodes so far. And holy crap, how old is that? Because the videos I found were like really rough. Well, this was a TV show, The Pretenders. Was it Pretenders or something? Where the guy can pretend to be anyone. It seemed like it was from like the early 90s. Maybe it was somebody else in chat. I don't remember, but I started watching it. I never heard of it. Seems like it came out around the X-Files era. Wasn't bad. Just really, really rough, like watching TV in the early 90s. Okay, because I know we were talking about it on Picardo streams, and somebody mentioned it. Wasn't bad though. I finished, I did a binge last weekend while I was doing finishing up my taxes. I had a Reacher on, which was the TV show Reacher. This doesn't look right like that. But it wasn't bad. Better than the movies. And I finished Peacemaker. I know, from what I understand, I never read Peacemaker in comics, but I guess it's not the same type of a character. But the show, holy crap. Yeah, I got the links. I've been going through some of that stuff. That stuff's pretty fun. Just this past week, though, I've been in the garage a lot, getting stuff done, so... Alright, it's pretty thick, but I'll have to sand that down. That's the best thing about the 80s and 90s, Scott. I mean, you can see they still go in telephone booths and stuff. It's like in Hot Tub Time Machine when they're on the mountain and the guy pulls out the phone with the thing around his waist with the battery. I should go back and binge all the old X-Files. I miss that show. So much fun back in the day. Especially the government stuff on it. Not like there's anything else out there now, so... Yeah, those old cell phones, man. Sadly, I think I was kind of more of the beeper generation from the 90s. Everyone had beepers. How was he, Raccoon? Nice guy or anything? I liked him in the show, but the constant smoking was a pain in the ass. That dude, man, I could just imagine how many cigarettes he smoked, especially when there was outtakes and everyone would laugh or something. The dude was probably like going through 10 packs an hour. Alright, armor's getting there. What the hell is that? I'm not a smoker, so I have no clue what the hell that means. Yeah, I have no clue, so I don't know about that one. But if he smokes vegetarian, then I guess that's good. Never heard of it though. I didn't really like the movies either. I mostly was into just the government stuff. Anything that had to do with the government was fun. The monster stuff or that stuff I really just didn't even pay attention to mostly. I called it filler episodes. But I know people that loved the monster stuff and hated the government stuff. Well, you figured too many people were begging for them to hook up, so I guess they catered into everybody asking for it. I mean, it ran too long anyway, you know. I think after a while they just started losing everything from what made it good. Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, the hillbilly stuff was kind of freaky. I love the alien stuff, but I think when they started doing the whole black glue, the goo thing, they just dragged that on for so long. I think they needed to kind of close it up sooner. looks pretty much there until we attach the body and do that part. And then we gotta do the axe to make sure it fits in the hand. Alright, so now can sort of clean these up. Well, if you didn't like the hillbilly thing, you probably don't like Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies then, probably, right? Yeah, I did watch that. God, I forgot about that one too. How long did that last? Well, didn't they kill them off in the regular show or something? I probably should go back and rewatch it. I forgot all about that. I got you. We're gonna have to go back and binge all the X-Files again. There's nothing that's coming out that excites me or I care for. I didn't watch Boba Fett because once I saw the Power Rangers in the episode, because I like to binge everything when it's over, I was like, yeah, I'm not watching this thing. And I'm not a Lord of the Rings fan, and I don't think I'll care for the new Lord of the Rings coming out. Seems like they're just grabbing IPs and they're just making random crap these days. Well, from what I read, half of Boba Fett was from Kennedy Star Wars, and the other half was from Favreau's. So it was just a complete mess, from what I understand. So the first half was from Kennedy, and then the second half was from Favreau. Basically, it's just a mess. Boba Fett's not supposed to show his face. He's supposed to be a very quiet character. He's all about action. But from what I understand, even the actor was like, I shouldn't be talking so much. But whatever. Guess I'm just not a huge Star Wars fan or really even care. Unless they bring in Thawne, Mara Jade, and all those characters, I'll care. Yeah, I would say the speeder bikes and the Spiker Scouts probably were my favorite when I was younger. You know, I actually liked Return of the Jedi because that was the only one I saw in the movies I was actually able to understand. I was too young for the other ones. I went to them, but I was just a kid at the time. It was, crap, I was born in '77, so. But I remember Return of the Jedi was the first one I went for a birthday party. And I love the speeder bikes, so speeder bike Biker Scouts are probably my favorite. I just love the Biker Scouts, the speeder bikes. That shit was awesome. I know a lot of people are saying it was the worst one, but I like Return of the Jedi. I look at it this way. It was this is what Lucas's vision was. You either take it or leave it, and I thought it was pretty good. But Disney completely destroyed Star Wars. Like, destroyed it. To this day, I don't know why he sold to Disney. I don't care how much money they paid. His family's children's children could be living off Star Wars for the rest of their lives. And he sold it to the evil mouse. I don't get it. What's up, Jose? Yeah, I try to do it the same time every Friday. Try. I didn't do any Picardo this week because I was just so busy with some stuff in the garage. He sold it for $4.3 billion. Yeah, but I mean, just imagine he left that to his kids. They could have made that for generations to come, you know? Even if they didn't want to deal with Star Wars, they could just say, hey, you know, we'll rent out the IP to someone, let them make Star Wars, and then make bank. You know, I don't know. I think it was a mistake, and you can see it was a mistake. They destroyed Star Wars. You know? But that's just how I see it. Or they probably threatened him to sell it one way or the other, who knows. The mouse is evil. Yeah, but still, I wouldn't give them any creative anything, period. I would keep all rights and just rent out the IP and leave it to my kids. Hell, if I had no kids and I had that, I'd leave it to the fans or something, you know? Why let the corporation make money off of my thing when the fans are the ones who love it, you know? That's what he could have done. He says, okay, if my kids don't want it, I'll leave it to the fans, or create some kind of, like, you know, company where the fans get everything or something. Because hell, they're the ones who made them all the money. They should have done everything from the expanded universe, but Kennedy did not like the expanded universe, did not like Luke Skywalker, did not want to utilize the actors Han, Leia, and them, and this is what we got. Like I said, it didn't make any sense. But that is Disney. You know, it's like you create a story. Like, you create a story about a superhero. You have a vision for that superhero, and that's what you want. And then you sell your rights to somebody else, and they're like, you know what? I don't like that vision of your character. I'm going to change it. And it just completely goes away with what everyone liked. Lesson is, don't sell to the mouse. I tell you, if they did Thorn, you know, what was it? If they did Thorn, Mara Jade, the Space Troopers, and they followed that whole expanded universe where Luke marries Mara Jade, Han and Leia have the kids, and they follow that whole, like, 3 books of Lucas, would probably be mind-blowing, and everybody in Disney would have probably made bank. But they completely went off the rails. Yeah, that's what I would have loved to see, the Clone Emperor too. That would have been awesome. That would have been a nice change. What, all the expanded universe? Well, yeah, that already happened in the comics. I have all those comics, you know. Emperor's Hand with Mara Jade, The Last Command, what was the wedding between Mara and Luke, all that stuff. I always laugh about these movies and what they do. You have the source material, it's there, it's written, it's been written for years, fans love it, they just want to see it on the big screen. But they're always like, no, 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 we want to do it this way instead. The source material is there. Same thing with comics. It's all there. Just follow it, and you'll make money. Does anyone in chat, did anyone ever read Peacemaker as a kid, like in the comics? Is the character true to the show, or is it completely off script? Because from what I heard, it's nothing like the character, but I never read anything about him. I'm kind of curious. Hey Jacob, how's it going? I had a busy week. Hopefully your week has been good. Got a lot of stuff done, which is good. Moving along on projects, planning stuff out with people, trying to organize my commission list for the year, at least for the first half. Yeah, I never, like I said, I was never really a big DC fan until, I was a Flash fan, but I really got into DC once Marvel killed off all my favorite characters. And then they just promoted Iron Man and Avengers everywhere. And that's when I was like, yeah, I'm done with this. So it was Infinite Crisis and 52 that made me go back and read a lot of old DC stuff. And then I started really liking DC a lot. I didn't read New 52, but I read 52 leading up to it. And they put a lot of history and thought into that story. And that made me go back and read a lot of older stuff. Yeah, I'm not a fan of him either, Raccoon. Like, I don't really care for, like, you know, Cena or The Rock or any of the wrestlers that become, you know, I could care less. But the show is definitely violent, and it's like Suicide Squad. The whole entire show. A lot of cursing and killing and raunchy, and so it's not bad. You know, I don't mind it. I think if they put Harley in there, it would be better, but I doubt they have the money to put her in the show. But they're supposedly rebooting DC again anyway, so I don't know what the hell they're doing. Hopefully it's Discovery that bought them and took over and go back to what made stuff fun. Maybe I'll buy actual comic books again. Yeah, I could see that if she's taking it. Like, she's probably like, you know, I'm being typecasted as Harley and not getting any other roles. So maybe she's probably like, you know, screw that. Which I can pretty much see her being only Harley now. But then again, you know, you could find some other actress that, you know, put her in blonde hair and pigtails and talk like Harley and probably do just as good. I mean, hell, there's a lot of cosplay girls out there that put on outfits and talk like Harley and do just as good, you know? Then again, there's no movie roles for any of them anymore anyway. They're all doing Geico commercials. I would like to see a Booster Gold and a Blue Beetle, the old guys, and I would like to see them be like as kind of as like the duo as they are. Put them in the, like, you know, maybe put them in like the 70s, you know, like do a whole era of the 70s of Blue Beetle and you know, was it Booster? No, Blue Beetle and yeah, Booster Gold, right? I'm having a brain fart, but yeah, that would be kind of a cool series. Do it like in the 70s, Flower Power, you know. I would like them to do a Constantine movie, but do it like they like really make it sick, you know. That would be kind of good too. They got a lot of options, but they never know where they're going with this stuff. Okay, so I think we got the boots pretty much set up now. I just have to fine tune them, sand them down, and then we got to start working on the shin guards. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out this peg, and I'm going to put a rod up this leg, I think. Because I'm going to probably have her foot like on some kind of dirt or sand, so I don't need this peg. Trying to think. Well, one of them is going to get a different peg, because I don't like the peg being here and here. And I'm pretty sure this doesn't go up the leg. Whatever I choose, I'll do a video for the Patreon on what I decide to do. Because I almost finished sanding the round base for her. So maybe by next week, if I could get a rod in the leg, we can figure out where she's going to go on the base. And I think that will work. Or maybe what I'll have to do is attach the body and then do the rod, so this way I can line it up correctly. There's a lot of problems with Superman. Well, there's a lot of problems right now with all comic book characters. All the creators who created these characters are like suing like Marvel and DC now, from what I hear, because they created the characters, and Marvel and DC are making billions, like millions and millions of dollars off of all their creation, and they're not getting a dime. So I guess somehow they're all going to court now, and they're trying to keep the rights. So I guess, I don't know if you saw like the Punisher. So the Punisher now does not use guns anymore, and they changed his symbol, because from what I understand is if they use the guns and the symbol, the guy who created the Punisher is going to get royalties or something from it, or take the IP back. So they're changing the Punisher so this way it's not his creation anymore. I don't know, there's something going on with that. You guys should look into it. It would be nice, but I don't think we're seeing any of that stuff. But if you watch the last episode of Peacemaker, it is funny how he, when the other guys show up, stuff like that needs to happen a little bit more, I guess. WB is up for sale. If you didn't know, Nicholas, WB is up for sale. They're trying to sell all the shows and stuff, but I don't think anybody wants it. So all the shows are doing bad. They've had it up for sale for a while now, I guess, but nobody's taking the bait, I guess. I guess everybody's like, it's a sinking ship, so why bother? I broke this hair off. What did I do with it? Don't know what I did with it. Here it is. So this piece connected here and went there. So then I'm gonna have to put that back on later. Yes, that'll go there later. And I think I just need to fill in some hair in there. I don't think Disney can take them because of monopoly. Like, it's like they'll own too many IPs and you can't do that. From what I understand, WB is up for sale. Nobody's buying it. Discovery, I think, is buying DC from, because I think, what is it, AT&T owns DC now? But I think Discovery's buying it. And the rumor is Discovery said no more of this SJW stuff. We're going back to the old comics. And I think they might not do much comics anymore. They might go like digital. So there's something going on. I don't know what it is, but there's something going on, and it needs to change because nobody's making any money. So. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, something good comes out of it. Hey, what's up, Ian? She's coming along. Once we get this body attached, just got to do the belt, figure out our flaps, and Won't be much longer after that. It's going pretty fast. I think they're fine, Ian. I've seen a couple of them. You know how you can build your own. There's a lot of outfits out there, so it's just another type of the hobby. Aren't they called fishin figures, fishin or fishin or something? It's like Hot Toys. You know, you have collectors for Hot Toys, you have collectors for statues, action figures. They're not my thing. I wouldn't really. I'm not really into them, but they are kind of cool. I mean, the amount of people that make outfits for them are pretty cool. It's one of the companies. I thought that's what they were called. But yeah, I've seen them. They're not bad. You know what? I see them on various sites I go to. But from what I understand, it's like Hot Toys. It's like a whole community, and you can buy all kinds of outfits and stuff. Alright, that fits the hair pretty well. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun paint up. I think it's that, what is it, that E206 site. I think they sell, like, bodies. So I think I discovered them there a long time ago. So then I went on eBay and I started looking at the bodies and stuff, and it just got overwhelming. There's so much of it out there. Because they have, like, different grades of bodies, don't they? They have, like, female A, but then it's like thicker up top than at bottom, and then they have like B and then AB, and there's so many different builds, it's crazy. Only thing is I don't know how long they last. Do they like break though if you keep bending them? So why this Aves is tough. Okay. I lost Giganta. Where the hell did the picture go? Yeah. She disappeared. Alright. Anyway. Yeah, so I had a chance to clean her up a little bit more. The head is now pegged. so this way it won't wobble and it'll be easier to paint up because I can display it. So I think I might just have to put a little eaves there one day just to clean up the neck seam. But I did sand down the hair, primed it up, I cleaned up the face a lot. There's a little bit more to go. I gotta get some primer in there. But I've been kind of cleaning her up here and there. I did send the file to, what's his name? Having a brain fart. And he's gonna work on the flash. And then after that, we just gotta get up the base. So I think we can get her strings on. So she's pretty much there. I just gotta do some more priming, some more cleaning, and we should be ready to go. So since this eaves is getting tougher, it's a little bit easier to do this. So usually what I like to do is we'll do this with the line there, and I just keep going like so. Sort of like tying the shoe underneath there, come up around, if you can get it right. It's usually easier when this has been out for a while, like it has been, but it's not to the point where you can't mush it up. So what I think I might do is one strand going and then another strand the next day. So this one would go over there and then it would come underneath again. So we're just going to do like this. I can do it over. Well, let's see. Let's see what we can get done. I try not to make sure my head's not in the way. Yeah, this is tedious as all hell, but... Alright, so if we go up top, so what we'll do is we'll change the top ones to go underneath. So we'll put the last two underneath. Hey Jin, do I have Harley Quinn? Not working on one at the moment. I mean, I do have some to work on for people, but nothing right now. I'm gonna do the bow next time, because if I try to do the bow now, I'll just ruin this. Just don't push our luck. Okay. So next time we can put one across and do a little bit of a bow. And this Aves is pretty much almost hard as a rock right now. I think by the time Giganta is done and Wonder Woman's done, might be just painting them both for a month straight. But okay. Okay, so she's figure-wise, I just have to clean up, and I think she is ready to go as far as figure paints. We'll do the bow next week. I'll clean her up some more if I can this week. Got a little bit of stuff over here. Is this chipping? Did I chip this by accident? Oh no, that's the putty. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, just gotta clean up a little bit more on her. Like I said, I'm gonna paint over this. We're gonna paint this a different color. But at least she's got some kind of different arm guards on her. Gonna have to clean a little bit up in here. And then, like I said, I'll work out the neck. I'll clean the neck seam just up a little bit of a seam issue that's bothering me there. But other than that, I think she is pretty much done, except for the base. Yeah, I like this outfit on her. I really do like this version of Giganta from the anime. It's kind of like a villain, but she's kind of like, you know, it's like an elegant dress type thing. I don't know why my picture's not coming up in OBS. I did update it today, so maybe I gotta re-link it. Oh, and I gotta do the earrings. That's right. That's right. We gotta figure out the earrings. So. Almost forgot about the earrings. I gotta figure out how to get these on there. So these are what I found. Right? And I want to do it so at the end I can sort of put them on. So what I'm thinking of doing is, there's a little hole here, right? What I'm thinking is drilling a hole through the earlobe there, and drill a hole there, and grab a nail and sort of like nail it in at the end. And I think that'll look good for the earrings. So maybe we'll just use the gold ones. Like all her armor is going to be like dirty gold. But maybe what we'll do is we'll just give her nice shiny gold earrings, and I'll put those on. I think that should look pretty good. Or I can use these here. We'll talk about it, and I could dirty these up a little bit to make it look like her earrings are sort of solid. You know what it is? It's hard to put paint on the earrings because of the metal. It might just flake off. That's the only downside. So if I do paint them, I'd have to sand it down a bit and then put them in, and then hand paint it or something. I'll try to figure that out by the stream. But I got to clean up the hair a little bit more. Yeah, but I'm pretty happy with her too. I like the way it came out. I've always wanted to make a Giganta with this version, and I think this Power Girl worked out pretty well. I think once we get Flash on the base, you know, once we get Flash down there on the base eating the hot dog, I think it'll look pretty cool. What I'll do is I'll start cleaning up the base a bit too. I'll start cleaning this up, getting this primed up, start planning out that stuff. So let's put the earrings over here so I don't forget. Yeah, so Wonder Woman's coming along pretty good. Like I said, I have a funny feeling I'm going to finish them both at the same time, and then it's going to be a month of just Friday paint work. Just painting all day. So we'll try to give her a silky pink dress. Wonder Woman, we're going to paint her up in the zombie looking colors. And that should be pretty much the setup. It's gonna be funny having Wonder Woman next to her with a Black Lantern Wonder Woman. Her legs pretty much in scale. I think Wonder Woman is a little bit bigger. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of paint work, especially to get all that metal. Well, she's about the same size. Although maybe Giganta might finish early because we still got to do Wonder Woman's belt and we got to figure out the flaps. But like her base though, we're not going to go crazy with the base. Going to just focus mostly on her. Alright guys, that's where I'm calling the stream today. I appreciate you guys coming out. Hopefully next week we'll have some more to do. We might start attaching Wonder Woman's body next week. I think that might be the good day to get the body attached and start planning out the belt and the flaps. Because mostly everything else is pretty much ready to go almost. And then with her we'll finish up the bow. And then we'll start planning out some more stuff. Yeah, so you guys have a good weekend. Thanks again for coming out. And hopefully I'll try to do some Picardo this week. Because I think I got to do some paint work or something. So keep an eye on my Picardo too. So have a good one, guys.